well, we're on, so. No, you're not. Here we go. Hi, Joe. Here we go.
Hi.
Yeah. I have echo. Oops.
Echo.
This is the problem. Now that I started actually watching people's streams, then I have to have the volume on. But then when I go back to our stream, then the volume's on. Please excuse as I frantically eat lunch because I just finished making lunch. Okay, let's go on a date with Percy. Who are we hanging out with?
I don't see anything on the screen.
Alright. As I said, frantic. There we go.
No, like, stream can't see anything.
That too. Sorry.
I'm Orman. You're rushing too much.
Sorry. Okay. Who to hang out with? There we go. Here, I'll cut up.
There we go. Thankies. Thankies.
I didn't know Joe became Ashley. Wow.
Joe was doing all the voices last night.
This is true.
Joe was everyone.
Joe is the world. Everyone, anyone, the whole universe.
Does that mean Joe is a Sharky?
Huh? It'd be very interesting hearing Joe tried to be you. That would be interesting.
Sharky, can we stop being the same person, please? No.
Okay, so, I mean, Percy's who we're here for, so Percy's who we're gonna hang out with.
Yes. Queen Bee, put some clothes on.
Sitting on some benches just outside a fried dough stand, Percy and Queen Bee are sharing a funnel cake dusted with white sugar. Seriously? You've never had this stuff before? Not much carny chow in England, I'm afraid. And this is my first time visiting a beach in the colonies. Queen Bee can stay on clothes.
Queen Bee, put your clothes on.
Hope she
I'll
has...
allow it.
I hope she at least has a lot of sunscreen. Wait, you can eat this, right? I mean, it's basically fried grease and sugar. Your heart won't explode? It's not an issue of artery congestion. Lord knows I eat plenty of instant ramen and fast food. One little sugary treat won't be the tipping point. Tanya won't.
Tanya won't allow anything.
Tanya was, quite pissy towards everyone. Did I miss special dialogue afterwards for hating every first impression?
No.
Aww. Tanya's the worst.
Tanya just hated everyone. No friends except for Ashley. Kinda.
That's like, oh, they're friends, but Tanya doesn't actually like her.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Spank! Join us! No way we can eat this huge thing by ourselves. I'm full of regrets now that I'm still eating my lunch, but also voicing everything.
What?
It's okay, Spank has to talk soon. I settle in to pick at the delicious fried dough, just like I used to have back when we came here regularly. So Percy and I were talking shop. Even if you aren't a pro gamer, maybe you've got some valuable input, you know? See, our Moopyaholic buddy here doesn't believe in being a full-time professional gamer.
Don't think so.
It's not that I don't believe in it, I just don't see it as a stable occupation for a young person to take. At your are entirely reliant on the wavering loyalty of corporate sponsors and streaming subscribers alongside any prize money you may or may not be winning, well, I suppose I'm just too risk-averse to walk that path. I prefer a sound investment. Whereas I love risk. No risk, no reward. Yeah, at any moment it could all come crashing down and I end up living in my parents' basement again. But I'd love to fight for my future. Just like Spank. They were an unemployed bum before finding the Funplex, so nowhere to go but up.
Hey now.
Harsh.
It's not like I was living under a bridge.
Just nervous.
Nervous about what?
Huh? I don't know.
I don't know what you're nervous about.
Queen Bee annihilating us?
Oh no, in a route we're not trying to date her. She's going to not
I know,
like
but still.
us. Oh no. Wasn't exactly calling a cardboard box home and selling matches to passing strangers to survive the cold, cold winter. I was between jobs, sure, but I could have taken other opportunities, including one at Juniper's office for that matter.
If she had told us about it. And you didn't. You chose the Funplex. Or maybe the Funplex chose you, but look, that's not my point. I'm not saying my past for it. Abandoning the safer road in favor of the wild ride, it takes a certain mindset to make that work. If we knew about it, but I promise you that those of us willing to make that leap are having a more rewarding life as a result. Satisfying, not rewarding. Being a school teacher is satisfying, but sadly, society does not reward its due. Many satisfying paths in life are also fraught with disaster due to this. It's survivorship bias. People see rock stars and football heroes and think they can make it big too. But those success stories are a percent of a percent of a percent. And what happens later in life to the sports hero who abandoned all other paths? What skills do you fall back on when your window closes? Preach, Percy.
When did Percy become a preacher?
Huh? Nope. Right now.
Okay.
Shark's like, oh no, the cat puns have begun.
I'm out. Peace.
You've succeeded so far, Queen Bee, but remember not too long ago you were terrified of being drummed out of your team and being tossed on the street. Also, you can't leave. You have to read the 0 lines you have now. I wouldn't say terrified. It was more like a mild reluctance at best. Did he actually drop? No, he's still on. He's just being quiet for dramatic effect.
Sharky, come back.
Who else is going to steal my bits? I'm not good at the bit stealing.
I don't know. We don't use bits on this Twitch stream.
Mm-hmm.
What? Am I wrong?
Couldn't you pursue your dominance in your game of choice without making it your entire existence? I don't
Touchy.
really play Moopy all day. I trade stock in my off hours. Why not consider a day job with your gameplay occupying the remaining hours?
No way.
No way, no how. Fist with discomfort takes absolute dedication. Touchy? Touchy? Joe wants to touchy? I can't be at the top of my game, at the top of the game, if I'm also flipping burgers or filing paperwork. Percy, competitive level play requires intensive training. You can't get around the time investment. but you can make it pay double.
The way, no, yeah, she said touche, so I'm like, oh, touchy.
Right, Joe wants to touchy. And that's where streaming comes in. Whenever I'm training, I'm streaming. Subs and donations make me money while my skills go up, up, up. It's win-win. Well, yes. I suppose I can see the need for time investment, yes. But it's not like streaming revenues are stable either.
You weren't laughing at the touchiness?
God damn it, says Joe.
Welcome to a
Hello.
stream that Sharky's in. It dies.
I'm just over here being British. And also, not British.
I'm being sassy, apparently.
British and bold?
You two are killing me slowly.
With laughter.
You can't spell slaughter without laughter.
Okay, but...
Was it one person I watched at one point used to pronounce it slafter as a joke?
That's so stupid.
Exactly, that's
so
the point.
Stupid.
That's the point.
What do you think? Is it better to wholly devote your life to a risky proposition in search of happiness, or to hedge your bets and find balance?
Sorry, that doesn't work here. Not unless you subscribe.
Not quite. Not quite.
No, you would actually have to, like, subscribe, which is... Yeah, no, I don't blame you. Otherwise, I would. No. Nobody should subscribe.
It's okay. We have Furter here to tempt people, and then we sit back, and no one else actually uses it.
Tempting people with further.
Come to think of it, we should probably announce that properly somewhere. Yep, we are.
That's why we have emotes.
We are as of like a week ago?
More than that.
Was it 2 weeks? I don't know. I've lost track of time because all the work stuff blew up right afterwards.
It was like... It was the... Wait. Hold on. I can... Wait.
Thanks, Joe.
Launching emote fireworks in the chat? Wait, no, we got it. It was 2.5 weeks ago. Because...
Okay, but when did it go through? It wasn't till like that. We did not.
I thought the emotes was a giveaway. I thought the emotes and our sub badge when we talked was the giveaway.
You know, I think Sharky is just really bad at announcements. So he's like, yeah, this is enough of an announcement as if we just start using the emotes and have the sub badge. Oops, they noticed. I mean, it's also on Discord.
It's also on Discord.
So we commissioned a bunch of ace artists to do our emotes and some other art stuff that's coming gradually throughout this month. I am declaring this Ace month even though it's only Ace week at the end of the month. I'm just gonna declare it Ace month because we're just gonna keep rolling this stuff out. Stay tuned for more surprises. But then, yeah, the sub badge is not very bright on dark mode. The farther ones show up better, but the Ace flag is black, gray, and white. So there's like a thin purple outline. But it's thin.
It is very hard.
I mean, I can go back to the person we commissioned and ask for her to fix it to make them brighter. But basically the higher ones are more visible.
So it went through 2 weeks tomorrow, by the way.
And then it took like another week and a half for the emotes and badges to go through, I think.
Yeah.
Week and a half.
Yeah, it basically happened after the same week that the Domino stream happened.
Yeah, well, so we were hyped because we were like, oh my god, wait, we're tiny. Are you sure you want to give it to? Okay, thank you. Okay. And then because we were like just over halfway. We were just over halfway, I think. And
yeah,
we were at like 30-ish. And then after the Domino stream, we had like 40 something.
Like 45.
Yeah, and so then I was like, oh shit, we're getting really close actually. So then we should commission art stuff. And then I posted in this game dev group thing that I'm in.
Yeah, tier limitations, yeah.
Should we move them?
Well, so that would probably be, like, if we get enough points that we can unlock other emote slots, I would probably say. But it takes a lot of emote sub points to unlock emote slots. I think we need to hold 5. And I think to unlock the 5th one we need 50.
I don't know, I'm looking now. I'm checking.
Yeah, once you get enough. Well, it's not subs.
Oh, we need 15 subscriber points for +1 emote slot.
It's points, not subs. So the tiers actually increase the point value. I think a tier 3 is 6 points. I think it's 1, 2, then 6.
So we're never getting that next slot.
We can if somebody is way too generous. So no.
If someone's that generous, we're both gonna yell.
Oh yeah, I know that for a fact.
Yeah, I guess we should announce it on Twitter or something. Probably. It's okay. All of the money will be donated whenever we make enough that Twitch bothers paying us.
Also, the funny thing was we kept being oh yeah, something about oh, if we become affiliates, yeah, if. If. It was hilarious. At least it was funny for me.
It's funny for you.
But a lot of things are funny for me.
Yes, they are. You laugh at a lot of things.
Yeah. Who do you think I am? I'm a shark. That's why I was confused!
Wait, but we don't fuck. I mean, we can. But, we don't. time I go to like the OBGYN, they're like, oh, are you sexually active? And I'm like, how long's it been?
See, but then it's for me, like, I remember one, it's just like, oh yeah, and then I'm like, no.
Well, then I get the follow-up question. All the love and respect you can manage after we,
Surprise! Now that should have been the surprise.
That was supposed to be the surprise. We did start using it.
We did.
Like, yesterday. Because I think it got approved...
It got, like, approved, like...
Wednesday? Thursday?
The first one, I think, was, like, Wednesday.
I don't know exactly when they all went through. I feel like I didn't get emails for the other ones, but anyway. Yep, we have them now. Yep.
All the surprises. It's surprise month.
It is surprise month. I'm gonna keep rolling out shit. We're going to gradually become faux legit. We won't actually be legit.
Never.
We won't actually be legit, but you know, we can pretend.
No, I can't even pretend that.
Well, we can pretend by looking slightly more legit in our thing instead of having our banner, like, over Percy's forehead.
Look, the minute I open my mouth, we're not legit anymore.
Well, I said faux legit. We're never actually legit. Come on now.
So who's right? Who's wrong? Projit?
Progget? Frogger?
Rabbit.
Percy.
Honestly, I can see Percy's side of it. You can't completely avoid risk, but you can calculate those risks. Approach your life with a mindful strategy to get what you want and stay safe.
Safety. Ugh. Where's the glory in that? Just preach to us and everything. Now, love, nothing wrong with being cautious. It's like playing a control-oriented character in Fist of Discomfort, yes? Plotting your moves, conserving momentum, staying firmly in charge of your own destiny. I'm not saying not to aim for the top, but don't be in such a hurry. Yeah, okay. I mean, I get it, sure. I'll get where I want to be and you'll get your high score. It's inevitable, no matter how fast or slow. I almost point out that Percy doesn't actually have time for the slow path. But no, not bringing down the mood.
I want to be a top.
I feel like, is that in response to Queen Bee?
Or to everything.
With the neglected funnel cake cooling off, the three of us focus on putting away our sugary rewards after that. We're each walking different paths, but I can't say any of us are willing to settle for anything less than our dreams in the long run.
I walk the lonely road.
The only one that you have ever known?
Yes.
Who to hang out with? I'm gonna get more hot sauce for my food. I'll be right back. It's not spicy enough.
Who to hang out
You
with?
figure that out.
Satan needs more spice in her life. Yeah. Oh, I know. I know. I know what
Did
I
you
said,
claim
Joe.
I need more spice in my life?
Yes.
I mean, we are in quarantine, so like kind of. I have to settle for only having spicier food. But you know, all of the interesting things in my life aside from the stream kind of got mostly stripped away. I do love the stream though. It is exciting, so at least there's that.
The stream is the best.
Quarantine made us increase the number of times we stream a week, so. Well, didn't make us.
We
I
willingly
made us.
chose that path.
I made us do that. As a consequence of quarantine.
And it was the worst thing we ever decided.
Says the one who's like, yeah, I could totally do it even after quarantine ends, even if I have to solo them. Mm-hmm.
Because I do nothing with my life.
Remember the pre-quarantine days where sometimes we'd have to move the schedule around because I'd have conflicts all the time?
Yeah, you have conflicts all the time. I didn't because I don't do anything.
You'd have conflicts like once every 3 months.
If even.
If even.
Maybe once every 6 years.
And half of those were because you had to go hang out with your friend who is now your roommate, so you don't have to wait for those times, so those are no longer a reason.
We barely hung out.
Huh?
We barely hung out.
I know.
I think
Once
it
every
was-
3 to 6 months.
No, I think it was more tabletop.
That might have been it. Another thing that you no longer do. See, quarantine took some things from you.
Well, yeah.
Anyway.
Technically done online.
Tabletop.
Yeah,
I'm jealous.
I do I have a group who does Pathfinder and D&D.
I want
that I'm in a
friends
few
who
campaigns.
play tabletop games with me.
My most interesting character is Shu from How to Full Boyfriend.
Yes.
Like the most interesting character in Alchemist. We should hang out with Naomi and Teo, and then hit the skip button.
Whee!
Mess picking upping. Oh, that's cool.
Ooh. Fun.
Aww.
Yeah, I haven't played in years because I don't have any friends around me who are into that.
Look, I joked we could do the Final Fantasy one, but nobody ever wanted to join with us.
We tried roping in our more DME friend, but he refused.
He was like, no.
He flat out refused us. He's like, no.
I will never agree to that.
No, absolutely not. And then quarantine happened. He's like, maybe.
I need to do something with my life.
Fine, maybe I'm bored.
And then it never happened again.
You
And
mean it
never
never
got talked
happened?
It never got talked about again.
Well, you can bring it up again. Should I bring it up again?
Explosion! Boom!
Even though the kid is swiping sour gummies, cleaning up this mess is going to be more of a help than snitching.
Yeah, we did, for my tabletop group, we did 1 or 2 sessions over Discord and using D20. It went fine. Like, it was a lot of fun. But just schedules never seemed to line up because 2 of my friends are still having to go on work trips.
I'm sure the cashier is on it anyway. This isn't the first time a child has tried to steal candy, nor will it be the last. I go around and pick up as much candy as I can find, and I start putting it back where it belongs. It's like a reverse egg hunt and much more fun than trying to find stray tokens on the Funplex carpet. Meanwhile, before he can abscond with stolen sweets, the cashier approaches the kid and asks him to turn out his pockets. The kid looks like they want to say something in return, but there is no way to hide it, and the kid reluctantly does so. It appears like the kid wasn't just picking up stuff from the spill. Those pockets were quite full. With more tact than I could probably muster, the cashier tells them to kindly exit the sandy bar, and the kid complies. The cashier and I exchange knowing glances. We are one and the same.
Quick, roll a d20.
I believe Joe's the one with the dice.
Crap, I actually don't know where my dice are right now. Because I do have quite a few dice.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know where they are. Actually, I just ordered a new set of dice that aren't actually going to be used. They're more just to be looked at because, like, Kingdom Hearts dice.
I've seen various Ace-themed dice sets.
Yeah, it's, each of the sides are, thingies, words, I can't think, brain.
Brain is not here right now, actually. So what's our favorite taffy flavor?
Do you want me to roll a dice for you? Do it.
You know I'm not opposed right now.
I'm not opposed.
Actually, what's our...
It doesn't matter.
I'm like, maybe we should be neutral just so no one else goes up, because these are our two next highest.
Yeah, but they're not even close to,
Naomi beat Percy for a little bit. I haven't forgiven her for it.
Wow. Wow. So mean to Naomi. It was one chapter. Wasn't it the first chapter?
It was chapter 2.
Oh, was it chapter? Oh, right. 2. So it was buttered popcorn.
To appease my palate, I prefer a more complex profile of flavors.
I agree with Teo. Nothing beats buttered popcorn. Excellent.
What was that?
I'm not a big popcorn person.
Which is disgusting, by the way. Oh no. I've never tried buttered popcorn taffy. I feel like I've had that as a Jelly Belly flavor, though.
No, thank you.
I respectfully disagree with your opinions. But that just means more candy taffy for me.
I think that about covers it. Shall we blow this popsicle stand? Like, blow it up?
No, we should not blow up the popsicle stand.
Then we can have all the sea salt ice cream.
So about how your friend was wondering if I play the mischief to your straight man because you've stopped her from arson too many times. I think you're the arsonist here right now.
My roommate is like, no, like seriously, are you an arsonist? I'm like, no, I've never set anything on fire. They're like, I don't believe you.
See, rather than cracking jokes about it, I just actually set things on fire.
Oh, Sharky's totally the arsonist. I've never even been around fire except for the Christmas Eve services.
I just lit candles last night. And watched a YouTube video about this chef trying to make various foods so that she could set them on fire.
I've never even lit a match before. Or used a lighter.
See, Sharky talks like he's the arsonist, and he's my cover for when I actually commit arson someday. Clearly.
Sharky, he's the one who always makes the jokes.
Uh-huh. I don't make the jokes, I just actually go set things on fire. Actually, there was one time I was trying to make risotto, I think. And yeah, Sola, I'm binging with Babish! Sola's great.
What?
How do I explain this? So, trying to light the soup on fire, trying to light the mushrooms on fire, trying to light ice cream on fire, trying to light meringue on fire, everything on fire! Spooning fire directly into the soup, it was great.
So many questions.
I mean, that's like a legit cooking technique. Flambe all day! Yes!
Is setting fire to the fire?
Yeah. Basically, Sola's this really great chef who was working with Bon Appetit, but they were drastically underpaying her. And then she finally, like, kind of went public with it amidst all of the race discussions back in June, July-ish, which raised a huge thing because she wasn't getting paid for all of her videos, like, appearances, even though she would save their asses all the fucking time because she was, like, the most skilled chef there. Meanwhile, her coworkers were getting paid, like, her white coworkers were getting paid, like, insanely huge amounts for those. So, yeah. So I guess after a bunch of months of negotiations, they couldn't work something out, so she left, and now she's part of the YouTube channel Binging with Babish, which I guess is now Babish Culinary Universe.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then she, like, gets challenged to do these ridiculous things, and then she does them. So, she did a thing of setting things on fire, and she did, the most interesting one was she got challenged to do a 7-course meal using only items from a convenience store.
That sounds terrifying.
It was amazing! Okay, we have to get on with this, though, or else we're never gonna get to the Percy date, and that would be the greatest tragedy.
I thought coronavirus was the greatest tragedy.
Coronavirus is pretty tragic.
Oh
But
wait, was I not supposed to make the
Look, this is 20XX in COVID-free world. And then, according to the Twitter, I think in 20XX plus 5, Sue and Co. are dealing with COVID. No Percy date would be worse than Corona.
Ooh. Well, who are we seeing? Gavin Ashley or Juniper Francine?
You tell me.
Why am I making the choice?
Because I had to do so many voices. In fact, you know, you're right.
Ice cream. Win or lose? Ice cream. I'm always ready for ice cream.
Do you not even say hells?
Nope.
Hells!
Yeah, let's do this. That Asher. Of course. Token up, and may the best player win.
Our coins rattle into the slot, tinking along the metal chute. I'm like, ah yes, 2017 to 19 Flower could not anticipate how god-awful 2020 was gonna be.
winner is me! Wahaha!
Okay, Waluigi.
That was more Wario than Waluigi.
I don't care. What am I thinking? This is my turf! I must defend it with my very life! I am squarely down the middle, avoiding the trap of trying for the big point pots. Consistency is key. You want to rack up points, not risk missing and getting nothing. Soon enough, I'm pushing well past the others, by a wide margin. In the final scores, I've triumphed.
Aw, butts! I didn't even come close. Nor I. Well, fair is fair. Spank, we'll pay for your ice cream. Woohoo!
Indeed.
What are you laughing at?
Spank just being like, woohoo! Screw everyone else! Free ice cream!
But who am I gonna have ice cream with?
So much sugar. I mean, yeah. Just had taffy and other candies, now having ice cream. Before
Right.
that had funnel cake.
Right after a bento lunch.
Yes. Well, the bento was not just sugar. Funnel cake and then candy store and then ice cream is just sugar.
Sugar!
Oh,
Naomi has a kind heart, and so do
wait.
you.
We have to start from here.
How about I run down the data while you're thinking? Let's see. Okay, after my analysis, here's where you stand with everybody and how your personality is shaping up. You're very kind. But now that I've had weeks to understand you better, I think I can adjust these values based on what I know each of them likes in a partner. Naomi has a kind heart, and so do you. That's a plus.
I'm so sad. We have no steady or bold. None
No
at all.
steady or bold.
So sad. Such
Okay, our next one's gonna be very bold.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Last time we at least got like 1 or 2 kindly points or whatever. Even though that's not what we were going for. Now we just
Because Ashley wanted those as the correct answers.
Well, fuck the kindly meta.
I thought that's not what we were into. Gavin may be blunt, but he aspires to be kind, and you're already kindly.
There are just so many kindly options available.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Yeah.
when we're doing Gavin, we still have to have a bunch of kindly points. Fuck. When we have Teo, we
We're
can
still
do
probably
0.
gonna have to have kindly points.
Queen Bee. Someone has to have 0 kindly to make up for this.
I think the kindly meta exists for a reason.
Mistaken game design? Yes.
Uh-huh.
Like, technically there is a reason. It wasn't a very intentional reason. It's kind of treated as a mistake, so...
Everyone has
In
all
fact,
the
I think
kind-
that the actual answer is just that Flower and Anna are too kindly of people. And so this game is unbalanced.
To the people who hate kindness,
Me. Yep. Exactly.
but you're so kind. Too pure and kind for this world.
I mean both kinds of 2. Since there's 2 of them. And 2 flower is 2. Does that make them 3?
I was just about to make that joke, but I was too busy laughing at the joke I was gonna make. Queen Pea's got a wicked sense of humor, and your quirky nature matches it. Percy carries himself with good cheer and a kind heart. He's a perfect match for your own kindly and quirky heart.
I'm like, I just want to see all of the points drop on everyone else.
Teo lives to have fun. I'm sure both of you quirky funsters would get along well.
I'm like, I guess they really must have swapped Teo and Ashley here.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's everybody. In my final analysis, I think you're the best possible match for Percy, Naomi, and Teo.
What, Percy, and Percy?
Percy, and Teo put some clothes on.
I think we managed now to have that even if Naomi and Teo were combined, Percy would still be higher. Yay.
All three would make a fine companion for you, Spank. Percy, Naomi, and Teo all get along well with you and match your personality. So, Percy, Naomi, and Teo.
My sources say yes.
Yes, I calculate you'll have the best
Okay. I guess we've actually been transported into Sims World instead of dating Sims World, and now Sharky is a Sim.
That was a bad joke.
I don't care.
It made me laugh, but just know it was a bad joke.
Well, that's how we know it was a bad joke, was that it made you laugh. The Simlish was impeccable.
You too.
What? It was?
Gosh dang it, you two.
That is exactly how you sounded, though.
Yes, I calculate you'll have the best probability of success with them.
Numbers. All based on numbers. High score!
Woohoo! Which ones have we done so far? So which ones have we done so far?
I mean, I think we kind of skipped most of this when we did Ace Run. And
Well, yes.
I don't remember what we did last time.
Then pick one. Numbers, probability, math.
What, Percy? Yeah, okay. Percy. Okay, I picked the right one. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready?
No, we're only 53 minutes in. We need to tangent for the next 20.
Okay, we'll go back to talking about tabletop for a while. Just leave Jo on the edge of her seat. No, I won't do that to her.
Aww.
I know who I love. There's only one real choice. He's already shared so much with me. The tragedy of his past, his guilt over being unable to save his sister. And even though he told me a dying man couldn't love me in return, I have to try. I have to. Oh god, this is gonna make me cry.
Percy. I don't need any numbers to tell me what's in my heart. And what's in my heart is feelings for Percy. I know he said he'd put in a good match, but are you sure? I don't want to be blunt about this, but you're not exactly going to grow old together. But, well, good luck.
I'm like, Iris, shut up, we know.
You're not exactly gonna grow old together because he's gonna die.
I sigh and pocket my phone before I approach him. Shut up, Iris! He's laughing and joining in with the group, having a grand evening. I catch his attention and he drifts away from them to join me.
Percy? Wow, so callous, Iris.
Right?
Because he'll die.
Well, it's not like you'll really be able to grow old together. Are you sure you want that? Like, oh my god. Let us have our time with Percy.
Percy, can we talk?
Does it always have to be about growing old together anyway?
Lovely.
Certainly. Lovely evening, isn't it? That got me to thinking of my plans for the night, actually.
I'm not gonna say the first thing that popped in my head. Can I join you for that?
Just gonna wait for you to say it before I continue now.
I was gonna say, oh, so what are you gonna do? Me?
That one's just for Joe. You know, that option didn't appear on our screen because it only appears for Joe.
I'm so proud of you, Sharky. Because
What is it?
you're so proud of me, and yet I always steal your thing. You know what it is. You know what I want to say. My feelings haven't changed, Percy. I know you gave me a polite way to turn away from them, but I can't.
Ah, I see. I would be a liar and a charlatan to say I'd left my feelings for you by the wayside myself. But my situation hasn't changed. I appear hale and hearty today, yes, but all that could change in a heartbeat. Somewhat literally. Are you
Realistic
sure
humor.
this is what you want? Another safe exit, huh? Always the gentleman.
Wow.
It's giving us so many outs, and I'm like, but no.
Are you sure you want to date Percy? Are you sure you want to date Percy?
Like, I guess it's realistic for how his character is. But I'm also like, no! Everyone stop warning us away just because he's got limited time to live.
Are you sure?
I shake my head, refusing his refusal.
You say no? Well, I say no to you saying no.
Well, it's not that he's saying no. He's saying, are you sure?
Are you really sure?
Shouldn't you turn around for your own good? Because if
Good.
you say, I say no to your no, that just sounds like you're denying consent, and that's bad.
For however long we have together, I'll be happy. And I want you to be happy too. I don't care that you're dying. You've resolved to it. I've resolved to it. That doesn't mean you can't be loved for as long as it lasts.
Oh no. Even if I do get the Percy route for my randomizer, I have to get through those options. Oh no. Oh,
BRB,
no.
going to cry.
It would be pretty lucky to have the randomizer choose Percy out of the 7 options at this date point, though. So, yeah. Lots of barriers. Lots of barriers.
What happens if you date somebody you're not a quote good match for, I wonder?
I don't know. Should we find out sometime? Should I scroll backwards and test it?
Will they just refuse us, I wonder?
You know, I'm really curious now. I'm really curious, and this is the closest we are to finding out. So I'm gonna quick save.
And then you're gonna go back and we're gonna choose Ashley since we already did Ashley's route.
Yep. Oh, no, it doesn't even... Oh, wait, there it is.
We're doing something stupid.
We're testing what happens if you ask someone that you aren't actually close with. And coincidentally, since we did Ashley route last time, we're taking a quick pause from the wanting to cry to laughing at ourselves being really stupid.
So what we normally do, got it.
Yeah. I quick saved
Ashley.
so we can go back.
She's just so passionate about all aspects of her life, and her energy is inspiring. I'm gonna do it. Going to ask Ashley out on a date. As passionate as Ashley is, I'm not sure she shares that same devotion for you. There's only one way to find out, right? I'm ready to take that chance. Okay. I wish you all the luck in the world, Spank.
I easily spot Ashley. She's chatting and laughing with Naomi and Queen Bee and having a blast. I feel a little awkward interrupting the sacred lady circle, even though, as I said last time, wait, what if MC is also a lady? Then are you really interrupting the sacred lady circle?
Yes.
I've come this far and I can't turn back now.
Hey, Ashley.
She turns around and smiles. I wave her over, away from the group.
What's up, Spank? Anything I can help you with?
I release a big sigh before diving into my ocean of emotions.
Ocean of Emotions. That sounds like a very sad song.
Then you surf on the ocean of emotions. And then it turns into Beach Vacation Part 2.
Ashley, I want to ask you something very important, and I'm ready to put my life on the line. Those cupcakes killed me. Oh my gosh, no! We can't have you dying. We need you at the Funplex. I need you at the Funplex. I can't patrol the floor by myself. I've gotten spoiled by having a competent coworker and trusted friend.
Wait, we're competent?
Apparently.
Shocking.
I'm guessing we're spoiling them with those spank hugs. Don't take that away from me. We're friends.
We're friends.
We're about as friendly as you are with everybody. Or, sorry, Tanya is with everybody.
You know, honestly, our points with Ashley might only be a smidge higher than Tanya has.
Yeah, probably. I meant that metaphorically. Oh, phew! That's a relief. But what I really mean is, well, do you want to go out on a date with me? Like, now? Right now?
Tanya is better friends with Ashley right now that Spank is with Ashley. I mean, it's all relative, right? I think technically we have more points with Ashley, but the bar is definitely lower because they're all relative bars.
To Percy. Ideally, yeah. Oh my. That's really thoughtful and sweet of you to ask me, Spank. But, how do I put this? I like you a lot, but in a strictly platonic way. I respect and admire you, and I know we will always be close friends.
Close friends! Sorry, I just had to do that.
Unfortunately, I can't reciprocate those feelings. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you made Ashley cry! super close friends.
I understand. Even if I'm a little sad about it. And more than a little bit embarrassed, too. I'm sorry.
Best friends. I mean, Spank is as good friends with her as, as with half the Funplex.
There's just a special place in our heart, apparently, for Naked Teo. Oh, don't be. You should be proud of yourself for asking. You followed your heart, and that's important.
I mean, most of the points we got were when Teo had his clothes on.
Just don't give up. You'll find that special someone. Plenty of fish and flotsam, right?
Next scene, Spank on Plenty of Fish.
Oh my gosh.
Naked Teo points are worth triple the value. Is that how that works?
Yeah, they're hornier points, therefore they're worth more, apparently. That's the spirit. Well, it's a perfect time for fishing. In my book, yes. Sorry that didn't work out, Spank.
Oh, wait. So perfect time for fishing. Okay, quick. Sharky's gonna go back to Stardew.
Oof. Wanna try again?
Nope.
Wanna keep asking people out until...
Percy closes his eyes, breathing deep the cool evening air. Y'all are testing me. Yep, pop quiz.
Sorry, the Kingdom Hearts pop quiz hasn't come up yet. Please come back in a year.
You should do it before then. What happened to starting it with the release?
Well, no, the quiz is going to happen in a year because that's when we're going to get through some of the games and that a quiz can happen. They need to go through some of the material before they can get quizzed.
That's what you say.
Nobody liked day one quizzes. That sounds horrible.
Percy closes his eyes, breathing deep of the cool evening air, and smiles to me. On your head beat, then.
Wait, what's on my head?
A bee?
A bee? Why is Queen Bee on my head?
Oh no. Something. Bottom, top, bottom.
But we're not bottom, top, bottom yet.
Not yet. Percy's actually just clairvoyant and talking about our next route.
That's different fanfic.
I'm afraid you're rather stuck with me now. I'm quite a cuddly sort of fellow, at least. You may expect hugs, and many of them.
We're such a stupid stream. Why do people watch us?
Yup.
Oh. Promise?
Promise. And to prove his point, he wraps me in his arms, holding me against his large frame. Soft and warm, like falling into a quilt or a big teddy bear. It'll be.
I don't want to be smart.
I want to be smart. I want to be smart like Gavin and Percy.
Well, then you have to leave this stupid stream.
You're right, Queen Bee is the streamer.
But apparently she's on our head.
It'll be different, to be certain, having someone to care for me, beyond being my usual affable self. So please, pardon if I'm a bit rusty.
What? How is that supposed to be pronounced?
Please don't choke, Joe.
Please don't choke on your dinner.
I'm still eating my lunch. An hour later.
2 hours later.
I'll probably still be eating my lunch, yes.
Yeah, I know how you work.
I made a lot of food.
4 hours later. You'll finally be done your lunch.
Okay, by 4 hours later, I better have finished my lunch, taken my shower, started on cleaning with my roommate, and started cooking dinner.
Nope. That's not how it's gonna work.
And we're supposed to go through our ballots for voting today.
So how is this supposed to be pronounced?
You're the one voicing, you figure it out. I think it's about exactly how it looks. Just go through it phonetically. What does an M sound like? Yeah, Joe just explained.
It sounds like I don't think that's how that sounds.
I don't think M sounds like
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Did I learn a different English? Did I even learn English? Or am I still stuck on Simlish mode?
I mean, if that's how M sounds, I would like to hear you pronounce the word smart. He's hugging you. Sharky, trying to remember what it is like to be hugged.
When was the last time I was even hugged? That's a good question. I don't know.
You're talking into his chest.
I'm 6'2". I never run into this problem.
Okay,
Why would
well,
I-
just talk into your own chest. I'm sure that will work fine.
I don't bend that way. I think my neck would snap.
Well, that's not allowed.
Oh, I'm not allowed to snap my neck?
You are not.
No. Or a heavy blanket. Why would I talk into a blanket?
Why wouldn't you? Why not? Blankets are comfy.
Like, blankets are great, but like, why would I talk into one?
Why not?
Because then I would be talking to myself.
Okay, and? Are you telling me that you never talk to yourself?
I played to 16th.
Alright, we're really going through this again. 16th Amendment. The Congress shall have power to lay and collect taxes on incomes from whatever source derived, without apportionment among the several states, and without regard to any census or enumeration. Income tax. You plead income tax. I have reasons why I would talk into a blanket, but they would not be the same as yours. Joe, I'm confused.
So wait, so you are... You're that?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Just like I'm that every time Ashley talks about how she wishes that Naomi and Gavin would just hurry and kiss already. I'm like, wait, what?
Why would you be talking into a blanket, though?
I thought it's called pillow talk, not blanket talk. Somehow I don't think this is helping Sharky figure out what the sound is.
Ow. My stomach hurts. You're killing me, both of you.
Oh, I thought we were killing Joe earlier. Now we're killing you. In conclusion, I am the murderer here. Joe tried. Joe was trying. You were trying.
Kill me now. Oh. Daddy has to anyone would talk in the blanket. Of course I would ask that. Why wouldn't I ask that?
Why wouldn't you? You could just take a blanket and test it.
Where am I gonna get a blanket?
I don't know. Presumably you're in your room.
Nope.
You're not in your room?
Nope.
Where are you?
In another room.
Why?
Why not?
You are in an apartment.
I am an apartment.
You are not an apartment.
I am apartment. Hear me roar. Well, yes, I am in my apartment, but I would have to go out of the room. I'd have to go to my room.
Or
Grab the
you could
blanket,
just try pronouncing this phonetically. It's right there.
Okay, quack.
That's not that. That's not what that sounds like. That's not what that says. That's not how quack is spelled. Are you so determined to just sit here and troll us? He is stalling. He's stalling and I'm petting my cat while I wait.
So,
She's very comfy.
better?
Hmm?
I did it.
Did you?
Yes.
Whatever. Oh, apologies.
See?
Sorry, I was busy petting my cat because she's being really cute. Barely. Kids are just
Something
really
talking
cute.
into his chest.
She's laying on my bed and she's purring and I started petting the top of her head and then she like half rolled over. It was really cute. Percy lets go of the hug and I can breathe again.
Are we cracking the joke or not?
Hmm?
Are we cracking the joke or not?
Are we avoiding kindly?
I mean, we can do some jokes. I'm sweating, cackling.
I'm okay with fewer kindly points.
Well, we might have to go back depending on if we get a point, but...
Fine.
You do know you can just scroll back.
I know, but it's easier to quick save and quick load.
Rusty, do I need an oil can? Although, I'd say you clearly got a heart, so you can't be the Tin Man.
Hey, did we end up back at Osmafia?
Karamia, where did you come from?
Wouldn't mind replacement hot, actually. I could reasonably be the Tin Man. Sorry, Percy, I think you're nothing like Axel.
Is he more like Karamia?
Apparently, I mean, they both have, manes of a sort.
Aren't they both ginger?
Is Chromia technically ginger? I thought he was more blonde.
Oh, I thought he was a ginger.
I don't know. Sure. I don't know. He's a lion.
Let's see.
Anyway, we got our point.
Huh. The wiki says strawberry blonde.
So sort of in between.
Yeah.
But technically some kind of blonde.
Okay. That metaphor got a bit away from me. Sorry.
It's quite fine, Spank. I've learned to joke about my condition. I mean, you've really just got to laugh, haven't you? Well, laugh or cry, I suppose. I've done my fair share of both. But tonight, it's strictly laughter and smiles. I'll have none of the other, thank you. It's still a bit weird the way he casually talks about his death sentence. Sensing my discomfort, Percy catches my eye before my gaze can slide away uncomfortably.
Well, there's the discomfort. Is there burgers gone? Is there burgers on the state?
Maybe. There's fry dogs and pizza. So maybe down here is burgers and we just can't see them yet. I suppose we could celebrate with libations and revelry, but I did have plans, didn't I? Come, Spike, let's walk a ways. He offers me his hand all gentlemanlike, and I accept. Soon we're walking slowly, strolling even, down the evening boardwalk, for our long walks on the beach.
Y'all still hungry after all that junk food? Yes.
Well, Percy was only there for one of the junk foods. Spank somehow is a bottomless pit for any food that isn't pizza bagels.
Spank has the stomach of Kirby.
We did do the eating contest last time, and we won it.
We did. Spank is just Kirby in disguise.
I'm not sure where he's leading me, and he seems content to stay hush-hush about it.
Also helps because Kirby's always after cake. ...
Actually, is he going anywhere in particular? He said he had evening plans, but doesn't seem to be in much of a hurry to get wherever it is we're going.
No! 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 Unless it's actual cake.
You're the one who just implied this joke. You set it up. More funnel cake?
Yes! Yes! Are we going north or south?
We did have funnel cake on the beach, so, you know, we kind of had cake on the beach.
Is this a trip to Canada or Mexico? Are we planning to stop anytime soon? Or should I run back home and get my passport?
Ha! No need, no need.
Good, because I don't actually have a passport.
A pity. I'd love to take you back to England at some point. But for now, just breathe it in. The still and quiet of the night air. the still and quiet of the night air. It's not that still and quiet. The boardwalk's calmed quite a bit from the rush of the daytime crowd, but couples still wander along, much as we are. But there's a certain stillness, a sense of calming down. The action is indoors now, not outdoors, not where we are. And as for the quiet, there's the rolling waves in the distance, always turning and churning. The ocean doesn't care about the beach. It's a constant, one I'd been tuning out after hearing it all day. But now I can hear it. The ever-present roar of the waves, the crescendo right before it crashes into the sand, the trickle of the sea foam floating back into depths, and the cycle repeats. I can faintly feel the cool and crisp salt water in the air around me, the way the waves push it on the shore, and before you know it, I realize we've stopped moving. Here we are. But we're not really in front of any particular shop or business. It's just another general stretch of boardwalk. But before I can question him, Percy explains. I like to do this some nights. Just walk. Walk until I find a place, an ordinary place. And then I feel what it's like to be here in this place, in this moment. The breeze as it curls round me, the sounds of people, the sounds of distant traffic, of the rolling seas. Sometimes I wonder if this is what it's like to be a spirit, a wandering soul after we pass. Percy going goth. Nothing as ghoulish as a haunting, no, just detached, floating, and feeling the life around you as it passes along, to be within and without. Nothing as ghoulish as haunting, Sharky. We're not a ghost shark.
I'm the ghost shark. Ooh.
If you're a ghost shark, it must be because you got beached on the sand here, because this water was not nearly deep enough for a shark. I didn't know we were playing Luigi's Mansion all of a sudden. Neither did I.
Mario?
Sorry, Mario's not here. Only Spank.
Spank.
Let's get the vacuum stat. But it's not a sad thought, oh no. Because I am alive. And that means I have a full appreciation of this moment that a spirit might not.
Ooh.
Percy sweeps his arm, gesturing to the crowd, which largely ignores us. To the boardwalk, to the beach and the waters. That's my life advice to you, Spank. Be here now, in this place, in this moment. Drink it in, all those little details you might overlook in our rush to reach the future. Despite being a retro gamer, I don't constantly gaze wistfully into the past. I have no future to speak of, so that's not a concern either. Me, I like the present. I live in the moment. And in this moment, with you, I am at peace. I can feel it too, that peace. A boardwalk's meant to be a convenient and linear path to walk to get to the place you want to go. But we're already where we want to be. Here, with each other. I offer him a smile.
Kindly. I think I understand. The longest time, my motto was go with the flow. Live in the present and the present alone. To expect nothing from the future, because according to my past, the future would only bring disappointments.
Rather unfortunate.
Oh, I see. That's a bit unfortunate. That's living in the moment for the moment. And then there's assuming you have no future.
Like you, then?
A fair point, that. Well, how about your future? Let's put aside my own future for the moment. What of yours? Where do you see yourself in 10 years, say?
What is this, a job interview?
Well, dating me is serious business, love. I'll need 3 letters of reference and your curriculum vitae.
What?
Shall we step into my office?
No.
Percy gestures to a bench on the edge of the boardwalk with a pivoting back that lets you face either the shops or overlook the waves.
Deflection.
We choose the waves, naturally, before having a seat. Honestly, I'm simply curious. It's a way to get to know the real Spank, not just the charmer from the Funplex who found their way into my heart.
Okay. Ruling a vast arcade empire with an iron fist.
Wait, I thought our goal was to not become Dakonami.
To overthrow Dekonami and become him. First, I consume the heart of my enemy, Dekonami, to take his power. Next, I command my minions to erect a vast and sprawling arcade, one the size of Nebraska.
Great, I think that might be an improvement on Nebraska. I'm not sure how much is there.
Oof, oof.
Sorry, any Nebraskans.
Oh, my rivals will come for me. They will come with razor-sharp throwing tokens and chain whips of prize tickets. But I will be ready for them.
Rip Nebraskans.
Why are you ripping them?
Huh?
Why are you ripping them? That sounds
To make
dangerous.
room for our giant arcade.
Oh, but that's further.
No, that's current murder.
They'll be walking directly into my trap as I unleash my hordes of esports pros to gank them from the shadows. Further. Then
I'm sorry. Should I have done more of them? I'll do more of them.
Then, in year 2 of my 5-year plan.
Percy busts out laughing, holding up a hand to stop me. No more. I can't take it. Still, I know you're an ambitious one. I'm proud of you for that. It takes determination to chase a dream, be it a high score or an excellent arcade. I lean against Percy's big ol' fuzzy self as we relax there on the bench. The sound of ocean waves, of people walking by. It's calming. Even the little jokes we swap back and forth are calming in their own way. The future's far away. Right now, I'm where I want to be. And I as well. I promise not to let my Moopy quest detract from giving you the care and attention you deserve. Truthfully, I've been wondering lately if it's even worth continuing that quest. With so few days left, I told myself I need to focus them to achieve my goal, to win the high score in my sister's honor. The idea made sense, but with the heart attack scare, and now with this new love in my life, maybe it's time to put aside childish things. Accept that I'm simply not up to the task and may never be, not until it's far too late.
Rather unfortunate.
Accept being a failure and move on.
Don't think like that. You're not a failure.
I cut him off from that line of thinking immediately.
Percy, you're not a failure. Clearing a high score or not, doesn't have to define you. You've already done so much with your life. You raised money for charity. You took care of your sister in an hour of need. You made my world a better place. Whether you beat Loopy or not, you aren't a failure.
I suppose those are noteworthy efforts, albeit with mixed success.
Success doesn't mean something wasn't worth the effort. You care. You care enough to try, and that makes you a wonderful person in my book.
And a well-written book it is. Well, perhaps I'll continue my Loopy adventure, win or lose, and accept the outcome, whatever it may be. If the effort is what matters, not the outcome, then abandoning ship simply because I might lose the game is no way to live. I'm like, how come Percy isn't steady?
Because jokes.
But he's got the same practicality as Gavin.
Because jokes.
For that matter, how come Ashley is steady?
Because jokes.
Ashley also has quirky. Except that she apparently didn't.
Yeah, because she apparently doesn't. She is and isn't quirky at the exact same time.
I would like to see the time when Ashley is not quirky.
I think you saw it earlier. It's called that stat screen.
Yeah, I could see him as quirky steady, and I could see Ashley as kindly quirky. I feel like they could swap. Although I guess steady is defined slightly differently than how I usually think of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, usually I'm thinking of steady as more, like, logical and practical. Because Gavin. But then it seems like we actually treat steady as more, like, honest and open sometimes. Which is interesting.
It's how they wanted to go with it.
I've already forgotten if I read this or not.
Yeah, you did.
Spank?
Yeah.
I'd very much like to kiss you, if you'll allow it.
Oh, no spank hug? Okay.
Only spank kisses.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, his name. A token gesture of appreciation, to be sure.
You already
How
did that. You already did the
wonderful
spank
is you.
hug.
Meager, a pittance, really, but I'd very much like to kiss you, all the same. Such a gentleman. What set you? The spank hug has already happened.
That's my answer.
Consent is sexy.
Well, what should we say?
I don't know. We have 0 points in either of those.
So we should go with the basic. Got it.
We have literally 0 points in either of those.
So we should go with the basic. Got it.
Steady? Steady.
Absolutely. Yes. Yes, please. I've wanted to
And he silences me with the kiss, his lips pressed to mine. His beard tickles a bit against my bare cheeks, but he's so warm and comfortable, leaning into him, into the kiss. There's only one way this moment could be any better. I break off the kiss and rise to my feet.
Come on. Sitting on a wooden bench is no way to spend a night like this. I'm told there's a 99.97% better place to kiss you than this. If you don't mind a shoal on the sands.
I really want to know what it is with the 99.97%.
It's a joke.
Okay, but it's a recurring joke of this exact particular number.
Yes, I know that. That's why it's a joke.
Percy quirks an eyebrow, then rises to follow me.
Wow.
I believe there's a 100% chance we already ate the cake. It was the funnel cake.
We did that on, didn't we do that on the boardwalk, not the beach?
The boardwalk's next to the beach. Wait, did we not get a point for that? Are we able to get a point here?
Exactly, Sharky. I don't know.
It's gallant of him, yes. But well, actually, let me quick save so I can speed ahead if this also fails. But I choose to rather non-gallantly grab him by the cheeks and plant him. Catches him by surprise, but he's certainly kissing back. His beard tickles a bit, blah blah. Nope. I guess it's...
Okay.
This is happening. It's definitely happening. I haven't kissed anyone since my last breakup. I hope I don't suck at this. No, I guess we don't get a point regardless. Iris was right. A moonlight seaside stroll, even better than the strange piece we'd found on that busy boardwalk. They're so pink in this lighting.
They are so pink.
Like, the pink down here on his leg is almost the color of Spank's hoodie.
Wow.
What?
He's
also a very pink boy.
Pink boy.
Very pink.
Yes.
I think I can honestly say that this is the loveliest view I've ever beheld. Hi, Malik!
Hi!
You came just in time for the cutest part of the date. Is beheld even a word?
I won't complain if it isn't.
Nor I. And suddenly, I break out into giggles.
So I think that was earlier.
I'm sorry, Spank. Giggles, please?
I think that was earlier. I think I'm giggled out.
Giggles, please?
I'm giggled out. Please come.
I don't think we're able to be giggled out.
Please come back next week. We'll get a new shipment of giggles.
I also like how, since that was our first study point, it like doesn't even show on the bar because it's so tiny.
Well, it does. There's a little bit of shading underneath, and that's it.
Yes, underneath, which is the difference from bold. But it's so small it didn't even actually reach the bar.
Yeah, and the jacket is added to the Sprite, which is cool.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing, Malik?
Waiting for giggles.
I'm told you I'm all giggled out.
I don't believe this.
Why do you not believe it?
Oh. Yeah, I guess it's pretty early there, Malik.
Oh crap, yeah, it's like 9 a.m. On a Monday.
Get some more sleep. I don't
Oh,
know
yeah,
if you can. I don't know if you're awake because you have to be. But, sorry.
I'm honored that you're here this early.
I know, right? Thanks for joining us despite the weird hours for you all the time.
Oh my gosh, all the flippin' time. It is amazing, honestly. Anyway, let's continue.
Anyway, waiting on giggles.
I told you I'm giggled out.
I told you, I don't believe you.
Why?
Because you have definitely laughed more before. It's fine. Ah, yes, Melek is in Australia, so Melek is way ahead of us.
Way ahead of us. Fake it, Sharky. How do you fake a giggle?
You just do. You think of a funny Kingdom Hearts joke. Uh-huh.
My leg.
Oh, Melek.
I've been in and out of sleep since the stream started, just having it play in the background. Can't remember anything aside from swimsuits. And Teo, put your clothes on.
There it is. There's the giggles.
Also, Queen Bee, put some clothes on. Was Percy that movie guy, or are we lucky? Oh, Quirky. It's been decided. Well, hopefully you can get some more rest, Melek.
Yeah, hopefully.
Back when I was first getting started at the Funplex, you were basically just the guy who plays movie all day. I had no idea all this lurked beneath those rosy cheeks and fuzzy beard of yours.
Very rosy. Very pink. I just can't get over how pink it is. Oh! Ha! Coffee's good. I also have coffee, even though it's not nearly as early in the morning for me.
You also don't gotta be ready for work.
Unless I get pinged again.
I hope not.
I made an adjustment thingy yesterday, so should be okay till Monday, but I don't know. Well, there's certainly more to me than Loopy. That's just a side most see while I'm at the arcade, really. But now you'll see all the sides of me, including the nasty ones, I'm afraid to say.
That's fine. I'm good with seeing any side of you.
You'll change that tune when you see what I look like crawling out of bed in the morning. Percy, what are you implying right now?
You know exactly what he's implying? That they're gonna have a nice nap right next to each other.
That sounds comfy.
Yeah, the
good shit.
stuff.
Naps
Gonna
are
have
good.
a nap right next to each other. Nothing else. I don't know what you were thinking, Joe. Is that a promise?
Oh, we shall see. But in all seriousness, I'll do everything I can to make your days lovely, Bud Spank. For as many days as I'm able. Cuddles and naps are awesome.
They are awesome.
I think the pros and cons of quarantine. Cons are obviously quarantine, but the pros are, since I'm home all the time, now my cats are cuddlier than ever. And then when I go to take a nap, they like to cuddle on top of me, or next to me, or in my arm. It's really cute. Very comfy.
See, I just nap.
Okay, but naps with kitty cuddles are better than just naps. They just are.
Debatable.
They're warm and comfy.
Debatable.
Okay, just because you don't have a cat that wants to cuddle with you.
Debatable.
On this, you have my word. There is no debate there. You don't live with a cat that will come to cuddle you for your naps.
And fade to black.
And that's how Percy and I found each other. I'd called our lunchtime party the high water mark, one perfect moment in time. But I was wrong. Only downside is kitty claws. Yeah. They're somewhat okay about the kitty claws. When I'm like trying to work at home and Mog tries to jump onto my lap, then it's kitty claws because he tries to jump all the way up the chair directly onto my lap, which means his claws are out. They don't really do the making biscuits thing on me. They like, I'll put my arm outwards for him, and he'll come into my arm and then nestle himself against my arm and like flop. There's also the time that I think I was trying to nap and then Mog came over behind me and tried to be the big spoon, but like he's a cat. He's a 13 little pound cat. So I'm like, Mog, this is really cute, but you're not the big spoon here.
Mog
He tried, though.
He tries hard enough.
He tried though. He had his arm around my side and everything. I was like, this is really cute, but you're a lot smaller than me.
He's sick, Mog.
Yeah, it is adorable. This was it. In the difficult weeks ahead, I'd cling to that high water mark in hopes the wave would roll my way again.
Level 5 of Arcade Spirits completed. So far, you've scored 17,600 points. You're winning friends and influencing people. Oh, and pizza fact time! 3 of the top 10 weeks of pizza consumption occur in January. More pizza is consumed during the big game week than any other week of the year. Do you want to save your game before proceeding to level 6?
Yes. And then not proceed to level 6 yet.
Because it's nap time.
You really gonna take a nap at this hour?
Why not?
I mean, you could.
What else? What else am I gonna do?
Last stream I ended up like crawling into bed and passing out for like an hour or two as a nap before I even went to make dinner because I was so tired.
Fair. I mean, what else am I gonna do? Play Pokemon?
Yeah. Exactly.
But I already caught Satan.
Hmm?
Satan goes blah. What else am I gonna do?
Well, next you have to catch a Sharky. Name it Sharky.
But what would I catch that I would name Sharky?
What's that shark-looking one again?
Sharpedo?
Mm-hmm.
But that's an actual dangerous shark. I'm not dangerous.
You're the one who used to protest when I called you harmless.
Because I'm technically not.
That's a technicality. You're harmless.
Like, I've been trained that I could theoretically harm people.
Theoretically, but harmless overall.
Yeah.
You.
Sharpedo goes way faster than your bike.
You're right, you're not speedy. You can catch a Magikarp and name it Sharky. That's perfect, actually.
And then give it Neverstone so it can never evolve.
Yep.
It's just gonna be stuck as a Magikarp for the rest of time and space.
You would just be a level 100 Magikarp.
I would know Hydro Pump.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would die, because I would be flipping Magikarp. Oh my god.
There you go. You'd be Sharky the Goldfish. Magikarp's almost a goldfish.
Isn't Goldeen the goldfish?
I think so.
So wouldn't I be more of a Goldeen? Next quest? What is the next quest?
Let's see. Seeking is apparently the goldfish Pokemon.
Which is the evolution of Goldeen.
Uh-huh. But that implies that you would become, like, a king. We don't believe in monarchy here, so...
Am I not the king of the sea?
Is Goldeen also the goldfish Pokemon? I'm so confused.
No, they can change the type of Pokemon name after evolution. Goldeen is... No, Goldeen is a goldfish Pokemon.
They both say goldfish Pokemon.
So yeah, they're both the goldfish Pokemon.
Magikarp is the fish Pokemon.
So I can't be a Magikarp. I'm not a fish. I'm a goldfish.
Pretty sure goldfish is a type of fish.
And Gyarados is the atrocious Pokemon.
Wait, really?
Yes.
The atrocious Pokemon?
That's what Bulbapedia says.
That's so mean.
It's Gyarados.
That's so mean to Gyarados.
I mean, I can hop on Shield and actually confirm it says atrocious Pokemon.
Yep.
But
Totally.
that would be...
Do it.
At one point, I had a group who wanted to do like a video or a Twitch stream thing where me and another person were teaching two other people how to actually play Pokemon. That never happened because the pandemic.
I mean, we stream, despite the pandemic.
Well, it was gonna be an in-person thing.
Uh-huh.
So...
I'm just saying,
Anyway.
technically it's possible, just not exactly the way that you were envisioning it.
Anyway... Thanks for joining!
Wow, we actually managed to stay in time this time.
For now...
Mm-hmm. For now, unless we sit here for another 20 minutes. Well, within the next 20 minutes is still within our normal amount of time, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright, that's it though.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks for joining!
Have a good night too. Have a good day to Malik if she's still on.
Yeah. Bye.
Thanks again for the sub. Wow. Wow.
One whole sub. And Malik, if you didn't hear, there is a sub button. Don't sub.
I was gonna leave it at thanks for the sub.
Well, I ended it with don't do it.
I guess you should announce that properly. Oh.
I'm sorry.
No, Malik, no!
Can't get rid of me now.
I don't think we're trying to get rid of you. I don't think we
wait.
would like to get rid of you. We like having you around.
I thought my bad jokes was a way to get rid of people.
We
Have
like
I
having
been
both of
failing?
you around.
Have I been failing at getting rid of people with bad jokes?
Apparently so.
Hmm.
I mean, this is an Ace channel. Do you really think that the people would be scared away by bad jokes? I thought that was part of our appeal.
Darn. I need to get better at jokes. Or
No, you have to
worse
get worse at
jokes.
them.
You want to keep the thirsty gal.
You're welcome here anytime.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that we're ending, like, now, so,
Even when we're not playing Arcade Spirits.
yes. And we have our Discord now.
Yeah. And we'll play games at some point.
Okay, bye!
Yeah, we do have to go though. Bye.
Have a good night / day, everyone. Bye-bye.